Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to discuss about Unit 5 collocation. But before we are going to start, I want to share screen first and then explain to you about what is collocation first. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Alya.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, Unit 5, collocation. Collocations are groups of words that frequently occur together. Every language develops different collocations. For example, industry language, different adjectives are used to describe tea. English, strong tea, weak tea. Italian, strong tea, long tea. Japanese, dark tea, thin tea. When you are reading in English, it is very important to notice collocation and to learn them together with the individual words. You will gain fluency and improve comprehension if you are familiar with common locations. So as you can see also from the screen, so this is about the table, some common types of collocation found in academic texts. I'd like to draw your attention first, and for the form of collocation, first is adjective noun. Examples is like key issues, persistent problems, wide range, and etc. And the second, verb plus adverb or adverb plus verb is such as develop further, demonstrate conclusively, present effectively, and etc. And then verb plus noun is like develop a theory, provide a framework, set the scene, and blah, blah, blah. Phrasal verbs such as depend on, relate to, focus on, bring together, and etc. And the last is prepositional phrases. Is such as like in that case, in any case, on the whole, with regard to, and etc. So before we are going to answer all of the exercise, guys, I also want to explain about the example first. So for the instruction is read the passage, find 3 collocation like those lists in the table, and underline them. So for the paragraphs is millions of people now rent their movies the Netflix way. They fill out and then underline them. So that is the answer. Yeah. So we are going to start from the exercise 1. For exercise 1, the instruction is same as well that the example that I said before. So yep, I thought that Fadhil will be ready to answer all of the exercise 1. So time is yours, Fadhil.
Okay, thank you, Alya, for the opportunity for me to explain the exercise 1. So in the exercise 1, as you can see in the book that's shared by Alya, we first read the passage and at least find 3 collocation like those listed in the table. So before I provide my answer, I want you to scan the passage, and did you notice the collocations?
I thought, Fadhil, it seems like that I said before it's about the collocation itself.
Okay, did anyone notice where's the collocation in the passage?
No, Fadhil.
Okay, so if you see in the text that has bracket in the paragraph 1, there is a word roughly doubled. So roughly doubled is collocation because it is a combination of adverb plus verb. Then another collocation in this text in the paragraph 2 in the last few years, which is this type of collocation is prepositional phrases. And the last sentences in the paragraph 2, there is word startling findings. This type of collocation is combination of noun and verb. So I think that's all from me, Alya. Back to you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Fadhil. So guys, I hope that all of you can interact each other and respond each other also, because yeah, as we know that this is a discussion forum. So yeah, I hope that all of your attention to what is that to move in our discussion tonight. So yeah, for the next exercise is as well as the exercise 1, read the passage, find at least 3 collocation like those lists in the table on page 62. So I don't need to read that article or that paragraph first. So I just want to answer. What is my answer for the exercise 2? So as you can see from the screen, the harmful side is the collocation, and the naturally right is also collocation. So I already say to collocation. Is anyone want to try to answer that exercise 2? Anyone?
What about personal letters?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ahdhar. I thought that personal letter also the collocations. And then what about tangible objects? It's like for the form adjective and noun, right? Okay. So also I found like consist of, as you can see, this one. What is consists of this one? Consists of greeting cards, invitation, announcement, and other mail with emotional content. Emotional content, I also thought that that's collocation also. So, yep, thank you.
Including Alya.
Yep, Fadhil, please.
Not holding.
Yeah, exactly. I also find that, but I don't mention it. Thank you, Fadhil. Good job. So, yep, I thought that's all about exercise 2. We are going to move into exercise 3. Is my screen move like, is my screen move into the exercise 3? All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Right, thank you. So for the exercise 3, I thought that exercise 3 will be answered by Rangga, but is Rangga with us tonight?
Yes, Rangga with us. Maybe Rangga.
Yes.
Yes. Rangga signal is bad.
All right. Thank you for informing me, Hanif. So for the exercise 3 is same for it seems like exercise 4, but yeah, we can just answer for the exercise 4. So who will be answer for the exercise 4? Anyone? Exercise 4?
Alya?
Yep. Please.
Maybe I will answer the exercise 4. So the exercise 4 in the number 1. List the word or places used before the strategy. So the word or places used before strategy is wait. Maybe adopt. The first is the adopt a development strategy. 2, that any strategy. 3, the only rational strategy. 3, tended to adopt a strategy. 4 is the truly best strategy. 5, it is new strategy. 6, a successful strategy. 7, do not fit in the long-term strategy. 8, plan a dead end strategy. 9, the winning strategy. 10, this is a rational strategy. And 11, according to the rational strategy. So, friends, do you have the assumption or the opinion about my answer? Or do you have the question?
No, Ahdhar.
So this is all for me, Alya. Maybe no opinion.
All right, thank you, Ahdhar. Good job. I thought that is kind of easy work, right, Ahdhar? Because you just need to relate for the word strategy, right?
Yes, this is the combine the last word from the list to the combine to the strategy, the word strategy.
All right, thank you, Ahdhar. Excellent. Well done, guys. So next we are going to move into exercise 5. Exercise 5. I thought it seems like exercise 3 or is anyone?
Can
Yes.
Alya?
Yep, please, Aloysius.
Okay, I want to answer exercise 5. Number 1, list the word or phrase used before process. The word or phrase used before process, the first, a relatively simple process. Number 2, the most Asian process. Number 3, the political process. Number 4, not a single process. Number 5, not been a smooth process. Number 6, the historical process. Number 7, the main process. Number 8, enjoy the process. Number 9, extend the process, involve the process in the process. Number 10, it is process. And number 11 is part of the process being a gradual. Okay, this is my answer. Anyone to add my answer or different answer from me?
I think no, Dearman.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's all. Aloysius? Yep.
I think everything is right and it's not too difficult.
Exactly.
Thank you,
I agree with Hanif. Thank you so much, Aloysius. So yep, for the next exercise, who wants to be answered?
Can I, Alya?
Yep, of course. Yeah, time is yours, Hanif.
Okay, so friends, so we were asked to look for a list in exercise 6. We were asked to look for a list of words or phrases used before reception. Before that, maybe some of you want to try to answer it. Mungkin dari kalian ada yang ingin mencoba menjawab. Mungkin ada satu.
Saya Hanif.
Oh, okay. Fadhil, please.
Based in the general perception.
Okay, exactly. Anyone want to add some opinion or different opinion?
Me, Hanif, is it visual, the problem of visual perception? Am I right?
Yes, Ayla. Yeah. Yes, Alya, you are right. Okay, maybe I will answer from my opinion. First, understand what sense perception. 2, motion and sense perception. 3, the problem of visual perception. 4, beyond direct perception. 5, and that where this perception. 6, whose theories of person or of perception, and not just a matter of my own perception, influence upon the popular perceptions, relationship between their perceptions, and the last is depends on the public's perception. Okay, I think enough from me. Or you wanna add some opinion or anyone? No? Okay, I think that's all from me. Back to moderator.
All right, thank you so much, Hanif. So, yep, guys, that's all about exercise 6. So we move on to the another instruction, which is, as you can see from the screen, working with another student. Choose 5 adjectives from the list to combine with each noun and write them on the lines. So, yep, who wants to be answer for the exercise 7, guys?
Okay, me and Chut. Oh
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, please. Time is yours, Lintang and Chut.
Okay, thank you, Alya. In exercise 7, we choose 5 adjectives from the lines to combine with each noun and write them on the lines. Let's fill. I think the placement of the word fundamental is at assumptions. I think the placement of the word gradual is at strategy. Higher, lower and higher is at process. Each is at perception. Can anyone add?
Yes.
Okay. Who? Okay, Ahdhar.
Okay, thank you, Lintang. I think the main it is in assumption.
Okay, it's good, correct. So, well, next will be mentioned by Chutz. Chutz, it's your turn.
All right, thank you, Lintang. I want to add a little answer. We can add unreasonable at assumption. So regional at strategy, political at process, and the last smooth at perception. Maybe that's enough for me. I return to the moderator.
All right, excellent work, Lintang and Chu. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's all about exercise 7. And then we are going to move into exercise 8. And also, this is the different instruction, guys. Write an appropriate adjective in each sentence. Use each adjective only once. So, yep, exercise 8. Who want to be answer it?
Can I try to answer this exercise? Oh,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, time is yours.
So before I answer the exercise, anyone to know about the question in this exercise? Can see maybe? No? Okay.
No, Fatra, I don't know.
No, Fatra, we don't know.
Start from number one. The number one for me is general. The general assumption of the scientist was that their theory could be applied to both men and women. And two, fundamental. And three, winning. Four, historical. Five, visual. Six, single. And seven, popular. And eight, successful. Anyone can add or interrupt my question, my answering?
No, Fatra, it's clear, I think.
No?
This is
Yes,
clear.
okay.
Thank you for everyone.
All right, that's a good job, Fatra, because yeah, we just need to like put it off the answer, the appropriate adjective before the assumption, perception, and then for the last until the eighth number. So yeah, thank you so much, Fatra. And then we're going to move into exercise 9, working with another student also. Choose 3 verbs or phrasal verbs to combine with each of the nouns and write them on the lines. Adding articles as needed. Try not to look back at the concordant sentence. So yep, who want to be answer for the exercise 9?
Okay, Alya, can I?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, exercise 9. Working with another student, choose 3 verbs or phrasal verbs to combine with each of the nouns and write them on the lines. Adding article is needed. Try not to look back at the concordant sentence. From the question, it can be explained that if we are asked to look for the same verb from the 4 words, that is assumption, strategy, process, and perception. So number 1 is assumption. The combine for assumption is based on the combination for strategy is plan, and combination for process is make, and combination for perception is adopt. I think enough. So Venny, you want to add something?
I think for assumption based on adopt, be involved. Strategy, make, plan, and be part of.
For Venny and Septiara, is it finished?
I think, yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Good job, Venny and Septiara. So yep, we are going to move into the last exercise, which is exercise 10. So for the exercise 10 is write an appropriate verb and preposition if necessary in each sentence. Each sentence, make sure it is in the correct sentence. So yep, I thought that the one who want to will answer this exercise is Rizkie, right?
Can I? Yes, can I try? Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's your turn.
Thank you for the time. Thank you for the time, Alya. I don't know my answer correct or false, but I will try as much as I can. So, number one, the public's perception of the war was a propaganda can be seen from the way it is shown on the news. Number two, taking a patient complete medical history is aims to launch the process of preparing for an operation. Number three, when you are reading, you need to read loudly. That is a successful strategy for dealing with new words. Number four, a lot of people made the assumption that all politicians are liars. Number five, the decision of taking a flight with airplane, widespread perception that air travel had become more costly and safe. Number six, general homework is one of strategy for attacking and entering town, but it proved to very unrealistic. Number seven, for democracy to function well, people must operate the political process at the local life. Number eight, the doctor believed that the assumption that it was not a good idea to operate on very elderly person. I think enough for me. Maybe anyone want to fix my answer or interrupt my answer?
I think number one can be filled by verb based on, I think.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fadhil.
So that's all about exercise 10, right, Rizkie?
Yes, Alya.
All right, thank you so much. So guys, that's all about the exercise 1 until 10. We already discussed and explained it by ourselves. So yep, I hope that unit 5, which is collocation, that you will know, you will understand, and then you will, what is that, for the implementation in your real life, like to find the collocations in some words, in some paragraphs or articles or journals, something like that. But yeah, before we are going to end, I want to explain first. So guideline for learning collocations. First, you need to read extensively. Yep. Research has shown that this is the best way to expand your knowledge of the collocation used in written English. By reading a lot, not just a few passages or stories, but whole books, you will encounter many examples of how words are used and how they combine each other. Second is notice collocation as you read. When you encounter an unfamiliar word, look at the words that are used with it. And the last is include collocation in your vocabulary study. Focus on collocation that include words in the word list and in the appendix 1 and 2. So I'm going to bold for this these guidelines, and then you will try to take book and read this one and write on your books. So I hope that's important and useful to you is in the future. So yeah, I will stop share first. And yeah, guys, that's all about our discussion from tonight. Me deeply thank you so much for your interaction today. Is anyone like want to add something or any? No, that's all.
No.
No,
All right.
Alya,
No, Ale.
All right, thank you guys, and see you in the next opportunity. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank
Thanks.
you.